By now, you've seen me talk about emotions and capacity and identity, behavior, awareness, all these pillars that I talk about, and how to process and ask yourself questions through all these different aspects that show up in your life. Today, I'm going to show up unscripted, and I'm going to talk about a life situation that happened yesterday and continues through, on how human I am there with you. I don't claim to be a guru. I'm not walking ahead of you. I'm walking right beside you on this beautiful path of life that is, well, can be filled with a lot of bullshit too. So here we go. My wife went to run some errands yesterday. And not just a moment later, she's calling me. Something's wrong with the car. It's not acting right. It's not accelerating. It keeps on rumbling. She turns back around, makes it back to the house. Check the fluids. Check everything's up. Looking pretty darn good. We don't know. Try to start it again. Shut it off. It looks like sounds like it was about to explode. And what the hell is going on here? So come looking around. I'm checking under the car, and she says, "Gio, do you think Azrael messed with our car?" She says, "Look," and there's fingerprints all over the gas tank. And we're like, "Oh no, oh no, we just bought him a watering can." So we go, "You think he put water into the water can?" So into the tank, come to find out, our daughter says, "Oh yeah, he was filling up your tank with gas, with water, to fill it up to help you guys out." Well, when were you gonna say anything? Oh, she forgot. How convenient. So I thought, hey, maybe we can still save this. I'll get into my car. I'll go. I'll get some heat. We'll set it into the tank. We'll let it sit for a couple minutes there, maybe a couple hours, and then we'll go ahead and we'll start it up, and then we can get this going. We can save this. So I hop in my car and off I go. And not just about 30 seconds later, motherfucker. God. He got my car too. The excellent saboteur that he is. Almost like it was all planned for not getting him his cookie that he wanted. Maybe. Or maybe he's just a 4-year-old. So there I am, broken down on the side of the road. Get some good Samaritans to help me push the car back. Another good Samaritan drives me back because I'm right around the corner, and here I am trying to process my anger. How do I not punt my beautiful 4-year-old son into the Michigan sun? How do I not drop him off at the local fire station and say, "I've tried, I've done my best"? How do you just not disappear in the moment of huge emotional swell? And mine happened to be anger. And one of my biggest things that I process and have trouble and just keep on running up against, and I get better and better, but it's still a process, is my anger. And so how do you process that in the midst of 2 cars going down like that, not knowing if you're on the verge of financial calamity or if you're okay? Who knows? We do know, don't start those cars anymore. I had trouble processing all the breath work I was trying to do. 10 seconds, recognize it, name it, where'd you feel? I did all that. None of it worked. None of it was working. It was too high, it was too big. And I'm sure some of you have dealt with that yourselves. Too high, too big. Something in this moment is too much. I had to take a walk. I had to separate myself, go get some of the food that we needed to get anyway. And in that process, I was able to scream. I was able to fight the sky. I was able to cry. And probably the people driving past as I'm walking down, screaming and punching the air and crying, thought, what a madman. I feel sorry for him. We'll pray for him, right? Something like that. But I was able to process that way. And sometimes breath work is a process that doesn't work. Sometimes the process has to meet the amount of swelling, the amount of intensity to match it, to dissuade it, to overload it, and to bring it down. And I was able to process that way. And I was able to step forward and come home and not be the person that I remembered years ago who wouldn't let go of things, who would have his family walking on eggshells or anyone around him, because for days would ruminate on something, and any little thing, a pin drop, could set me off. So I had my shortcomings of my son crying and not being able to be there and help him process, because I couldn't even process myself. But I had my wins as well, of being able to say, hey, it's another day. I was able to process and move forward through a different way, a different outcome now. And we're all better for it. We're all going to have our shortcomings. We're all going to continue to practice to be better and make our choices. And when we don't make the proper choice and we knew we could do better, we can acknowledge that, own it, and then move forward. So there goes my shortcomings. Laugh with it, react with it, comment on it. Just wanted to share this as something that it's like, hey, I'm not just all sunshines and rainbows. This is life, and I'm right here with you. So cheers. And fuck.